start with the latter part of that question. I have a closet full of coats. We have so many made over the course of the series at the beginning, and they're all labeled. We have one which is called the hero coat, which is slightly, that's the only one that's used in a hero shot. For instance, when I'm walking or we're with the team and I'm standing, and it's the one that looks sharp always. It's never used for anything else. Then we have one that's when we're doing running and all that kind of stuff that actually flows a little bit better. Hey, everybody's got to have a cape. And then we have others that we're allowed to destroy. And those are ones that get, you know, blood and wounds and everything put onto them. My favorite detail of the coat is actually something that we discussed very early on in the beginnings of Captain Jack, are the epaulets. Yes, the epaulets, for those of you who know the military, it's actually, it's not an RAF symbol on there. It's because, you know, I don't know if you know that Jack is, you know, in the history we look at that he helped the RAF, the Royal Air Force, but that's actually something to do, now are you ready for this? It's something to do between another faction of the army, and don't get me to go into it, but the epaulets, there's, how many of you have on yours? Can I see? Yeah, how many on the epaulets? You got 4. Yeah, you should actually only have 3, but the 4th one, there's a reason for the 4th, and if you can figure it out, then you're... Why is it? No, that wasn't meant to be right. No, but yeah, that's my favorite. The other little favorite about the costume is I wear the cufflinks. They're actual airplanes that I wear. And it's all that detail that we all talked about, you know, when we first created Jack and brought that look, you know, it was that, you know, down to that detail, down to the boots, everything. I just love the outfit. It's a great thing to wear on a Friday night. There you, thank you.
Hi. Thank you all for coming. I was wondering if you had any really funny stories from set or some crazy shenanigans that happened and you were like, what?
Why do you always look at me, everybody?
I wonder why we all look at the barrowman when there's shenanigans going on. Say about the one where you hid in my shower for nearly 40 minutes.
Oh, that was brilliant. Mackay and Alexa and Bill are all filming, doing this big sequence, which is episode 10, which I'm not telling you about, but is absolutely phenomenal, right? And Eve has come back to her trailer, and I've been waiting to go on set, and I've been, you know, sitting watching television or something, and I think, I'm gonna scare the crap out of Eve. So I go into her trailer, and I go and hide in this cubicle shower, and I'm sitting down, hunched down in this shower, like this. Seriously, I think she's on her way. 45 minutes I sat there. 45 minutes I sat in a shower. It looked like I was pooping. All of a sudden I hear going, oh yes, darling, lovely, lovely. Like she's on her way, fine, quiet. And I wait until she comes in. She walks in. I literally threw myself out of the shower. She went, ah! She went, you... Oh, I can't say that.
I said, you silly thing.
You silly bad thing. But it was the B word. She shouted it. And then she went, I've actually peed myself.
I didn't pee myself. I didn't actually.
Well, either that or you spilt a big bottle of water when you walked in the door.
I did. I had a glass of water in my hand. It went all over with the fright, the sheer fright. I did. Listen, I did not pee myself. Just a little bit. Just a little. I almost projectile vomited with fright. It was horrific. John and I have never ever, Torchwood, we've never...
She's like my sister.
Yeah. We've never ever had a crossword. We have too much fun. But that was the first moment where I thought, I'm gonna knock you out, essentially. I thought Gwen Cooper was really gonna go, and then I went, oh no, it's Ginny, it's John. Don't do it again, John. I knew he was in the shower for 40 minutes. I knew he was there.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
The button lady.
It's the button lady. Hi. We did a group viewing in the San Fernando Valley of the first episode. We've been doing it together every episode. And the unbelievability factor was beyond the fact that Mackay was grabbing whatever pills he could. Was Alexa, your shoes. No one believed that anyone would go to work in those shoes. Whose decision was that?
Or much less run into a fight, jump through the window, up the stairs. Thank you. We did the fitting, and they're like, and here are your shoes. And I was like, oh, you mean my stilts? Okay, that makes a lot of sense with the fight scene I have to do. Yes, the director had to give me a foot massage, and I may have rolled my ankle a couple times, but I got to end up in Captain Jack's arms. So, but that's our world we live in. Like you said, the coat that flows, the 6-inch heels, exactly. I would be rocking ballet flats. Even today I put heels on, I was like, well, Esther does it, I guess I'll step up. But I'm a flip-flop girl, I feel you. I know, I feel you, and I voiced it, but I guess it looked bad.
But you look damn fine.
Good. And there's your motto. If you want to end up in Captain Jack's arms, put on a pair of Betty Cup pumps. Anyway, sorry.
Yes.
I almost said that. I apologize.
Don't say it.
No.
My question is for John.
Yes.
And I would like to know, when you were first cast as Jack in Doctor Who, did you have any inkling that it would lead up to this? And what did that feel like when it happened?
Well, first of all, just go back to that camera shot. Yeah, you there. Nerd fighter, who are you? So, what was the young lady? The question that when I had no idea when I was cast as Captain Jack, I thought it was going to be 4 or 5 episodes of Doctor Who. I had no clue. I thought that was it, and then Russell and Julie came to me and said, we want to bring you back, we want to do more with Jack in Doctor Who. I thought a gift was handed to me on a plate. It was a dream of mine as a kid to be one of the Doctor's assistants, and I got, I consider Jack to be one of his assistants, maybe not who's always with him, but it was a dream job. And then when they said, we want to give you a spin-off show, and they had talked to Eve about, bringing, because Eve had also been in Doctor Who, playing Gwyneth, who was taken away with the Gelth. So we, it was like handing us our dream jobs on a platter. We never ever thought that one day we'd be sitting here with people like yourselves. And I have to say, and I know I speak for everybody, it's because of you guys that our show is a success, that we're living the dreams and the lives that we have. And I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you.
And we make it for you. We make it for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Eve, I wanted to say your smile melts my heart. And John, your smile affects a completely different part of my life.
Well, let me lick up that melted mess then for you.
So, with apologies to my wife, wherever you're sitting.
Bring her along.
Listen. Is this on? Oh dear God. Listen. This doesn't happen a lot. I need to hear that all again. So right from the beginning.
My question is for John. I would like to know I would like to know if we're going to hear Captain Jack sing in the new Torchwood, and if not, could we hear something now? They did a musical episode and other shows, and I really don't think that we will approach that. But Kai can sing.
No, I can't.
Yeah, exactly. Eve can sing.
I throw the shapes in the back. He sings.
I don't think the show lends to it, really. It would be, maybe a stage musical at one point, but I'll probably be too old, so, I don't know, what you want me to sing something?
Give us a song.
Let me, I can't think when I'm on the spot like this.
You'll never find
No.
a love like mine.
I'm stuck. I can't think of anything. No, I'm not singing Springtime for Hitler. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Everybody, just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with that's great and lonely. Anyway, listen, they're giving me the wrap-up side. I know Denise is going to wrap up, but again, thank you so much for accepting us as a new international Torchwood. Thank you again to Stars. If any of you also want, you can go on to iTunes and you can download a new app, which is it's a motion comic that Eve and I were involved in, that Jane also wrote. If you do that now, we overload iTunes. It would be phenomenal. I think everyone will want to say, but I think I speak on behalf of everybody. Thank you so much for your commitment to our show. Thank you for making a success. Thank you.